Hello chess friends, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So in this video we're going to have a look at a very interesting fiery game played between two legendary attacking players. Alexei Shirov, who was called as the fire on the board, right? That was the title he was given. He was a student of Mikhail Tal and he exactly played like Tal. And on the other hand we have Garry Kasparov, one of the strongest attacking players, most aggressive players of all time. So this is fire versus fire, right? So and that's what the title I've given for this video. You can see up over here, when fire meets fire. That's exactly the content of this game. And I've just studied this right now, and I was really surprised by the powerful move that exists over here. So it was Kasparov's move, and there is a very strong move for black. So I'm gonna let you spend some time black to play and find the beautiful winning move. Alright, so hopefully you have spent enough time and you have found a beautiful move here. So let me just take you through the position. What's happening on the board, right? Right now, the white rook is attacking our rook. The queen is also attacking, and our queen is also under attack. So a lot of black pieces are hanging at the moment. And the key to play this position is to allow one of your other pieces to hang as well. So black is going to play bishop to d4. Now, what exactly is happening over here? The bishop is hanging, this rook is hanging, and can't we just take the exchange the queen as well? So what's exactly is happening? It's a very complicated position. In fact, who is attacking who? That's actually the question, right? So let's go one by one. Let's simplify it. What happens if the queen captures the rook? As this rook is protecting it, doesn't it just lose a piece? Actually, the rook on f2 is pinned, and although it's possible to capture the queen, why? Why should we? If there is a very strong move here, queen captures on g2, check and mate. The power of a pinned piece is imaginary, right? It does not exist, it's artificial. The piece is there, it can't capture. So, you cannot take the rook for sure. Now, what happens if Shirov would have captured the bishop? That comes with a check, of course. But here's a very simple move. Black just captures the queen, knight takes, queen e3. Well, that's an attack over here, pinning the rook and threatening. Rook takes on g2, so it's a very strong threat. Knight takes f3. Now we push the h pawn. You can see how the rook's pawn is used as a powerful attacking piece. And that's the thing about these players, right? They use every single one of their piece. King f1 captures, and it's just getting overload, right? It's getting too much. Captures, knight drops, and well, you can take the pawn, capture a few pawn, but even simply capturing the rook over here, that should be enough. And this is actually completely winning. Everything hanging in the position. Yeah, this is hanging. This is hanging. Too bad for him. So definitely the queen cannot take the bishop as well as the rook. But what happens if he Shira would just capture the queen on g5? Isn't this better? Actually, we have a very powerful move now. Immediately, we don't need to play rook takes on g5. In fact, we have a strong intermediate move. Bishop takes f2, check. This comes with a check. It's a forcing move. King h1. Now comes rook takes on g5, gf3, and this actually is a completely winning position what we have. For example, it would have continued in the way bishop g3, let's say, knight h6. White has not given up. It's trying for some sort of a tricks, but actually everything is under control. Check, king g1, bishop check here, and okay, this threat needs to be addressed. So you can just actually you can play rook h1 as well, completely fine. We are just getting a lot of material, right? We are getting this rook with a completely winning position. So that should be enough actually. Even rook g6 is good, but just rook h1 I think wins a lot of material, right? So, well, let's go back. In fact, if you study this game, bishop d4 was the most powerful move in the position. It's just like a fiery move in a fiery position. It just throws the game completely wild. But unfortunately, Kasparov did not find bishop d4. In fact, in the game, this was not found. What happened in the game was actually just let me check out. Yeah, what happened in the game was actually queen takes on e3, knight takes, And now bishop to d4. This is also a tactical continuation, obviously. You can see the threat is obvious. If you take, which happened in the game by the way, then the idea is to play bishop takes e3. This is attack, this is attack. You can't really play rook f2 because if you play rook f2, there's rook g2 check. And this guy, I don't know, let's say there, this guy should drop. What should we capture with? Most probably with the bishop, but even rook takes fine. And absolutely winning position. We have two passed pawns. We are definitely going to use them to create a mating net. So yeah, completely winning. What happens over here? Well, we just take this guy, play rook g3, attack the pawn. He might try to defend it, but now something simple as bishop f4 threatening a discovery. At the same time, the bishop is very powerful. He's like a Bahubali type of bishop. Is the Bhim from RRR, right? He's completely taking control of the entire pawn structure. He'd like to go to e5, capture this guy, and actually this is a very simple win. Yeah, technical win. Also, our king can come over here. It's a perfect blockade, right? So it's not like he can do too much. He does not have any serious counterplay, and our rook can also at the right moment shuffle over here, target these pawns. Yeah, everything is possible. But Kasparov did miss this move, a fiery move, bishop to d4. Obviously, he went on. I think he went on to win this position. But this move would have simply been awesome if we would have found this. This completely puts everything on. It's a chaos. Who's attacking who? Is white attacking black or black attacking white? I think is everything is decided because of this pin, this one, and this one. I think the pin was the main theme over here, which decided the game for black. I think black's pieces are far more active, and all thanks to the pawn on f3. This little pawn is the reason for all the tactical possibilities happening in the position, right? So I'll leave you with this position. This is a beautiful one to leave. Yeah, I'll leave you with this beautiful position over here. So hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching and do subscribe to our YouTube channel.